To me, my X-Men. That's what Cyclops says. It's like his famous. I think we're back. We have gotten our third Doomsday trailer leak. If you've been following, you know we have seen the Steve Rogers trailer, the Thor trailer, and now we have an X-Men trailer. And let me just say, it is peak. Now, I don't use that word lightly, you know, people like to throw that word around a lot. Let me be straight up. This is an appropriate use of that word. This trailer is peak. This shit is like 30 or 40. No, it's probably like a minute long. It's a minute of beauty. Joe Russo, Anthony Russo, I'd like to apologize on the behalf of me. I can't speak for everyone, but you know, I'm gonna be honest. I started to become a doubter. I was never of the opinion that this movie was gonna be dog shit or not perform well, but I was nervous that it was gonna be very sloppy, mid, not that exciting, whatever the case is. And while it can still be very sloppy, it does not look mid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this one trailer might have saved Doomsday. Let's talk about it. Now, like I said before, this is the third trailer. I assume you've seen the other two. If you have not, we can briefly, and I mean very briefly, talk about it, because like you should have seen it already. But if you could not already tell by my excitement for this trailer in particular, they're getting better and better as each one comes out. The Steve Rogers trailer, as you know, did not have the best reception. People had a lot to say about this trailer. Me, personally, I didn't care too much for this trailer. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was good. It was kind of a nothing burger for me. Like, I didn't know what to feel. It didn't move me. I was, you know, I saw it before Avatar. I saw it online before Avatar. Both times I didn't really care. You know, Steve Rogers is back. We already knew that. Steve Rogers has a baby that's, I mean, okay. Doesn't do much for me, however. It didn't necessarily make me lose hope in Doomsday. Like, I know a lot of people saw this trailer and just checked out. They said, yeah, this movie's cooked. I no longer care. That's not necessarily what happened for me. It's just like, it didn't move me. It didn't make me more excited to see the movie. Now that brings us to the second trailer, the Thor one. This trailer depicts Thor praying in a forest and tucking his daughter in, who seemingly might be sick or ill in some type of way, or maybe he's just tucking her goodnight. Whatever the case is, it's a very somber vibe, a very serious vibe. Thor is getting his aura back, which personally for me is amazing, because like my biggest gripe with in-game is the fat Thor ship. Like, it's fine, but that shit lasts like the whole movie game. Like, it didn't need to last that long. But I digress. I'm glad to see Thor go back to his Ragnarok and Infinity War roots. Love to see that. Love the vibe of this trailer. And he's really cooking. Like, listen to what he's saying. He said, "Father, destiny has offered me something I never sought. A child. A life preserved from the storm. Grant me the strength to fight once more. Defeat a new enemy and return to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth." Who is he feeling like? Like, really, who is he feeling like? That's poetry. I think he's dead as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I think Thor is like, you know, I think he's gonna die, and that's okay, because like what they're setting up here, like this warrior mentality. I'm doing this for my daughter. I need all the strength. Literally praying for strength. Like, that's what I like to see out of Thor. Truly, wholeheartedly, that is what I like to see out of Thor. Big T. So that trailer immediately reeled me back in. The general perception online was that this trailer is better, because I think without a doubt it is. Like, I don't think it's really an opinion. This trailer is better than the first trailer. So much so that it had me kind of worried. What if we peak here? What if we can't go better than this? What if this is as good as it's gonna get? But then it happened. It happened. Trailer 3. That's all I could say. Trailer 3 got a special place in my heart forever. Like, once again, you know, we're in an era of truly terrible, like, renaissance of viewing media. All of these trailers are in 144p. The Spider-Man trailer, genuinely 144p, but these trailers are peak. Like, okay, enough glazing. Let's talk about the trailer. If you haven't seen it, major spoilers ahead for the third Doomsday trailer, i.e. the X-Men trailer. Let's talk about it. Obviously, I can't show footage from the trailer, so enjoy these various clips of Cyclops. Have fun. Okay, so the trailer begins showing the inside of the X mansion and a metal header type of thing, like what would be on the front of the school or out of like a room, whatever the case is, reading Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters on the floor, cracked, showing some chaos has happened here. The place is a little bit in shambles, you know, not complete ruin or anything, but we're just seeing something going on. Let me also add, Magneto is giving a monologue during this trailer, which starts with "Death comes for us all." Like, when I say this shit is getting serious, oh my gosh, listen. Okay, so after the interior mansion shots, we see a chessboard with a floating chess piece. We pan over to Charles Xavier, played by Patrick Stewart. Then we pan to the right to see Magneto, played by Ian McKellen, with his long hair. We are in X-Men 97 right now. Chat, when I say we're back, no, listen, chat. When I say we are back, that first trailer, keep that first trailer. I don't care about the Steve Rogers baby. We are in the X-Men. Wait, we are with the X-Men. Okay, I'm gonna finish the quote for Magneto because that's kind of the glue of the trailer before we get to the money shot. I'll restart. Death comes for us all. The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who would you be when you close your eyes? Cut to Cyclops, visor off, optic beam to the sky. It's wide, it's a fat boy in front of the foot of a sentinel with the X mansion burnt to the ground. You don't even believe what I'm saying. That's how crazy it is. Like, really listen to it. Like, no, listen. We're talking about the MCU here, right? The MCU, Cyclops, Sentinel, X mansion in an Avengers movie. Like, when I say we're back, no. When I say we are back, Joe Russo, Anthony Russo, I'd like to apologize, truly. No, truly, I would like to apologize, you know. I'm not gonna say I didn't trust in y'all, but I got to apologize, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry for doubting you, truly, wholeheartedly. I believe in y'all. I could really cry about this trailer. Not gonna do too much though. Trailer ends as the other ones do. The X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. Peak cinema, amazing. Oh my god. Now, if you care, the fourth trailer is supposed to be about Wakanda and the Fantastic Four team. Some people that have heard, I guess, description leaks of this trailer or somehow have seen it have said it's not as good or exciting as the third one. So I would say lower your expectations if you're expecting this level again for the next trailer. But I am so excited to see the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four. I am truly excited with how they seem to be handling the X-Men so far. I know a lot of people associate Wolverine to the X-Men just based off live media or whatever the case is. I am very excited and happy to see Scott get the spotlight. Seems like he's going to be a key player in this movie. And Secret Wars as well. Truly exceptional stuff. Based on everything we know about this movie, the X-Men will actually play an important role. It's not just like a cameo or whatever the case is. They are a key component to the film, to the plot, to the story. So I couldn't ask for more. People love the X-Men. Like, say what you want about the 2000s X-Men movies, you know, whether they were hit or misses. People do like the X-Men characters. Dare I say more than they like the Avengers. At least they did before the massive popularity of the Avengers movies. But if we could apply that same sauce, that same cultural impact on a big screen to the X-Men, I would confidently say that we are back. Now, let's keep in mind this movie is called Doomsday, not X-Men Day. So Doom also does matter. I know people are so very nervous about the whole Tony Stark RDJ thing. Very completely understandable. I'm not about to pretend like all problems are solved with one good trailer. However, my faith in the general Doomsday property, if you will, has been restored. I'm seeing sauce. I'm seeing good shit. Even the Spider-Man trailer, which has not much to do with this, has restored my faith just in the vibe. Like, the vibe of these upcoming Marvel movies looks fantastic. Thor. With that being said, I think that pretty much wraps up everything I need to say about the first 3 Doomsday trailers. Very happy with what I've seen so far besides the first one, but you know, even with these 2 additional trailers added on, I'm not even mad at it anymore. Like, obviously looking forward to the 4th trailer. Really looking forward to when we get an official trailer, you know, like tying everything together. I assume that's the first time we will see Doom. I hope they don't show Doom too much in marketing. I kind of want that to be a surprise for the movie. Obviously they're going to show him a little bit, but for the most part, I think there should be the more major Doom revelations saved for the film if possible, right? Let me know your thoughts on the trailers. Let me know which one you like the most. Let me know how you feel about the X-Men trailer in particular. Shit is gas. And yeah, that's all for today. This has been Double Creature. Thanks for watching.